Greetings, RC Model Geeks! And here we are, in the shed for the what, the third attempt?
This is take 3, yeah.
Yeah, of starting this video.
Yeah.
So today, I thought we would take a break from the Crescent Tornado, as Pete is not here.
Yeah, but Mad Colin is.
But Mad Colin's here!
Hey, how you doing, guys?
So we thought we would do an old school RC Model Geeks video and a quick build.
Yeah.
Now this is a build for the Swallow. As you all know, the Swallow is not the luckiest model flyer in the world. One thing he has got is loads of enthusiasm. The thing he hasn't got is skill.
Yeah.
So we're going to build him another plane.
You had a phone call this morning from him.
I had a phone call from the Swallow this morning. He'd been flying. He phoned me up and he went, "Hello, Rob. You're talking to a pilot." I said, well, put him on the phone then. Anyway, so we're going to build him this E10 Cessna training aeroplane from DW Hobby, Dancing Wings Hobby, out of China.
Very nice.
EPP and plywood.
That'll bounce well.
It'll bounce well, yeah. Well, I'm sure the Swallow will crash it.
Yeah.
4-channel. Pretty low powered. It's only 960mm wingspan. He can't do any damage with this, can he? So, yeah, we're going to build it for him, and then we'll go and obviously maiden it, make sure it all works before we hand it over.
For the crash?
To Dan Dare. Yeah.
Dan Dare.
Dan Dare. Yeah. So, oh, mate. Oh, third time. Wow. Right. Let's get this thing apart.
Yeah.
Have a look what's inside. Right, we get all the foam stuff there. We get the wheels and some hardware packs and the front wheel as well.
Oh yeah.
Steerable.
Oh, steerable.
Steerable nose leg on a dinky little plane like that.
Well, I wouldn't have thought that, would you?
Oh, do you know what? Do you know what I just thought?
Have you got a servo?
I went and ordered everything. Yeah, you're right. I went and ordered everything for it. I couldn't remember whether I ordered servos or not, but I have. So,
okay.
There is the main parts. Comes with a propeller as well. And a couple of bands to hold the wings on. Obviously not enough bands to hold the wings on properly. But it comes with a prop. Doesn't come with a motor in this one we bought. We bought the one which is just basically the kit.
Okay.
Yeah, out of China. And it also comes with some wood.
Oh, there is some wood. Look at that.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a wood sort of fuselage with foam stuck on it. And it comes with the push rods as well.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so that's what you get in that box. What we bought to go with it from the good old Hobby King shop, I bought a donkey. I think this is a donkey, yeah. Donkey motor, bell motor, basically.
Eeyore to be good then.
Yeah, Eeyore. It comes. It's an all-in-one unit. As you can see, it all comes already pre-soldered.
Yeah.
20 amp ESC. That's all it needs, and the donkey motor.
Nice.
And I bought some servos.
Excellent.
And that's it. That is it. That is pretty much everything to get this thing flying, apart from a receiver. Yeah, it takes a 2200 battery. It's quite a big battery for the size of the plane, really. But a 2200 battery. The donkey motor doesn't come with a prop adapter. Right. So I had to buy a prop adapter separately. Now, I don't think Hobby King got these anymore.
I'll tell you what, that cross mount is...
yeah, it's nice and chunky. It's die cast.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Should make it fairly easy to mount. It's going to make it hard for him to repair if he bends the motor shaft.
Yeah.
But, you know, can't have everything, can you?
No.
End of the day, it was build this as cheap as possible. Yeah, this wasn't sent by DW Hobby. It was paid for by myself. Same as everything else in it. So this is going to be a completely unbiased review of the plane.
So you better not crash it then.
Well, he can crash it, and I'll just hate him forever. Swallow's just come back from a little short break, a little dirty weekend on the Isle of Wight with Wendy.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Eating off, looked refreshed. Let me tell you, he must have really got his oats.
Well, perhaps he'll fly better now.
Really.
Oh, okay. Well, you can dream, can't you?
You can dream. Yeah. So, right, we're going to get this out. We're going to look at the instructions. There is an instruction book, which is in here. It's only one page by the looks of it, so it can't be that difficult to make, can it? No. And here it is, in the usual dancing wings style. You will need some tools: a ruler, screwdriver, a knife and some glue. There's the fuselage. You make up a box first, join the two together. It's got a steerable nose leg like we said. Flip to the second page, stick all the bits on the side, make it look like a plane. Put the steerable nose leg on there, put the nose leg on there, do that bit there, put the undercarriage on, glue the wings together, blah 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 blah. It's ready to fly. CG's 55mm back from the leading edge of the wing. Yeah, adjust the CG. CG is 55mm from the leading edge. Then start your test flight.
Ooh.
Great. Okay, so let's build this baby. I think maybe we should look at the wings first, because that's going to need time to glue off, isn't it?
Yeah.
The wings are: embed the fortified carbon plate, reinforce it with glue. I think that's where we're going to start. Now, they say it's a trainer plane. It's got a flat wing. There's no dihedral on this wing. It doesn't matter. We'll build it. It's just going to be a slow flyer. Shouldn't be a problem, eh?
No problem at all.
No problem at all. So, right, let's come back when we started. Bloody hell, look. Battery up to a 2600 3S. I mean, look, it's a small plane. It's quite heavy. It only pulls 20 hours. It's only a 20 amp ESC. And it's going to have about half an hour's flying time, isn't it? On a 2200.
I'm poodling around a little bit more than that, maybe.
Yeah. Right. We're going to get building. Well, Joe, we're going to follow the instructions. We're going to follow them and see where it goes wrong.
Right.
Or if it does go wrong, it might not. It might be the best plane that DW Hobby have ever come up with. And I've always had good experiences with their EPP planes. Yeah, all their planes that have got this EPP foam have always flown really nice. I remember the Eagle.
Yeah.
The Axe.
Yes.
The S-Back. Yeah, all flew really lovely. So I've got good hopes for this plane. In my hands, at least.
Well, in Brian's hands, it'd be even better because he's got good oats. He's got good oats. Sorry.
We have been busy. We've had to go a slightly different way to what we were going to do, mainly because the donkey won't fit onto the firewall. That's how the firewall is with the nose wheel mounting. You just spotted something. Anyway, and that won't fit on there. Right? Minor problem. So, we had another motor knocking around, which is this one here. About the right KV and the right rating. So that is going to go on there like that instead. So, yeah, that is all ready to go. I've glued the two halves of the fuselage together. Here is one of them. Like that. And there is the other one on the bench, just dry fitted. While we were at it, Colin has done the mounting for the servos. Haven't you?
I did indeed.
You did indeed. Let's just get these out. We don't need them in there. let's take that out. Everything is just slot together at the moment. So there's the mounting for the servos. They're metal gear servos, because I know what the Swallow's like. It'll be busting gears left, right and centre, so they're metal geared. Colin made up a couple of extra spacers here just to double up the thickness of the ply for the screws.
I did.
So that's all good. So, and here's the other side made up as well. In the instructions, they tell you to make up the front and then make up the back section and join the two together. So you've got like two fuselage parts that you just go together like that. And I think it's much easier to actually make the whole side up and then, you know, just bring them together. Much more sensible way of doing it than trying to line up all those bits. So the next thing is we're going to glue in the main formers. In other words, the formers that are the same width. See, those two are the same width across there. So those are the ones we're going to glue in so we can start our straight fuselage. So they're going in there like that. Now there's a undercarriage mounting. There it is. That's made of 4 blocks of wood. What do they call it? Q1 and Q2s. 2 Q1s, 2 Q2s. And they have blind nuts in them for the undercarriage mounting. Now, to follow the shape of the fuselage, you need to taper the block here. And you can see I've sanded that to a wedgie shape. Yeah, and that's so that when this sits in here, you know, like that, it follows the bottom of that fuselage, because we're sticking the foam onto the bottom of that, so you don't want it all stepped and sticking out. And then, yeah, it's quite slot together, isn't it? You have to make sure this goes the right way, because there's a slot here, and I think the wire for the steerable nose leg, yes, it's got a steerable nose leg on a 900mm model, it comes through there to the rudder servo. So that lot is going to slot E. And so, do you know what? We've got a seriously heavy gravity day today.
Yeah.
Everything keeps going on the floor, doesn't it, mate?
It does.
So it all slots together. Something like that. Yeah, and then the front one on here, you have to make sure this is the right way round as well. It's got a hole in it for the push rod for the nose leg. So that goes on there like that. And that is your basic side made up. So what you'd do is you'd glue all that lot together, making sure everything's at 90 degrees. Then when you come to glue this one on, it's basically going to be nice and straight. Once that's glued, once this side's glued on, then you can start pulling things in together for the rest of the formers. You know, you don't glue all of your formers along here like that, because they won't be actually sitting at 90 degrees to the side, because it's tapered. Yeah, so you glue them in after. As you can see, they've got holes in the formers here for the push rods to run through. And there's another one in there. They act as guides for the push rods to stop them bending, because they're just straight piano wire all the way down. They're not in sleeves or anything. So, yes, that is coming together quite nicely. Is it not, mate, Colin?
Aye, it is.
Yeah, looking good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to get that all glued up, and then we'll get that side on. Now, you can see they're a little bit warped, but that doesn't really matter.
That'll all pull in, won't
It'll all pull in. Yeah, so that's going to slot on there. Like that. Then that slot's going to pull in there. And then we're going to do the front engine mounting. And then we can stick the sides on, which is basically the foam. So, yeah. It should all be very good. So back in a bit when we've done some more, eh?
Yeah, good idea.
We were trying to get it done in one day, weren't we? We'll see what happens. Depends how many coffee breaks we have.
Well, that's right, yeah, and picking stuff up off the floor.
Yeah, exactly. Not wrong. Well, we have been busy.
We have not been idle.
We have not.
You
I've
might
said
say
that
that
long
like
time.
Jerry Clarkson did.
I know.
We have not.
So, here is the fuselage. All ready to have its cladding. So, the firewall is in there, everything's in there, servos are in there. We're just going to clad it next.
Yes.
I mean, if you wanted to build a really light plane, you know, there's no reason why you couldn't just do something with this and then cover it. Hey?
Yeah.
Looking at.
I'm getting the RC Model Geeks in. shot.
Oh, fucking hell, the plane, the camera ain't pointing at me. What's going on? Yeah, I mean, you can make quite a light plane, I think, out of this. You know, you've got the basics framework of fuselage there, and you know, you can make something quite light. So we've done that. So the cladding is next to go on this. In the meantime, we've been playing with the wings. Now, here is the problem. The servos that they have in the wings are obviously quite small. They're very small. In fact, they're sub 9 grams for sure. And I haven't got any of them. I've got, you know, these normal ones like this in here. So, I mean, I think they're like 15 grams or whatever. So, we needed to do something to get the servos mounted in there because they're too deep.
Yeah.
You know, they'll go straight through the wing and out the other side. So, here is the solution. We've mounted them sideways like that. Just melted away with a soldering iron. We pull it out. Remember, this stuff's quite springy, this, so everything goes quite well. There you go, just melt it out with a soldering iron, make it the correct shape. Bob's your uncle, and then we'll just either tape it or glue this in. Like that. And she's done.
RC Model Geeks, top tip.
Top tip. Bob's your uncle. Easiest way to do it, you know. So yeah, that is all good. That's where we're at. So we're going to do cladding next. Now the cladding, the stuff's got to be glued on with UPOR.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you've never seen that, I mean, everybody that's into a foamy should know UPOR.
I've had much experience with that stuff.
I know you have. You put a warthog back together, mate.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. UHU pour. All right. Foam safe, brilliant. Don't sniff it though.
No, it's not good.
If you sniff it, you'll see fish floating upside down by a tree.
Yeah. So.
So yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, and don't set fire to it either.
No, because you'd be hot stuff.
Oh yes.
Right. So yeah. So the next thing is to basically smother the fuselage in UPOR.
Yeah.
Smother the foam in UPOR and stick said items together.
Yeah.
So that is what we's going to do, innit, boss?
Oh yes, dear man, we're going to stick it together with the U-bar.
Your asthma's bad today, mate.
I swallowed Muttley.
You have. Okay, we have been busy. Colin's got sticky fingers and not from his usual method. And, yeah.
Oi.
And there we go. There's one side. Ont plane.
Look at that. That looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks good. I mean, he's not going to break this, is he?
Well, what do you reckon, guys? If you think Swallow's going to break this on his flight, leave a message in the description.
Yeah.
There'll be no prizes, but you can have a good guess.
Exactly. Right, we're going to do some more U-pouring. Smear it all over, smear it on there, blah, 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 put the other side on.
Okay.
So, second side is done.
Yeah.
So there's one side, there's the other side.
This is what it's like before.
Before the Swallow's flight.
Yeah.
After. So, yeah, so that's two. We got the push rods in as well. You can see the push rods go through holes in the formers there.
Yeah.
And line up there, beautiful like. So that is all good so far. So next thing is we've put some U-pour on the sides there, so we can put the top on. We're just waiting for that U-pour to tack off on there, and then that can go like that. Yeah, with that sound effect probably.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be listening for that then.
Yeah, I thought it would be. Yeah, and their hands are getting nice and sticky. So, yeah, back in a minute when the top and the bottom are on, probably. We've been working much longer than we do when Saltmarsh Pete's here.
That's true.
We've been putting in the effort, haven't we, today, Cole?
We have shared effortness.
Exactly. So, this is as far as we got. Ta-da!
There it is.
We got the undercarriage on, got the nose wheel on. Yeah, I mean, you know, all the body parts are on there. It's just a matter of sticking the horizontal stab on there, the vertical fin, putting the wings together, sticking this little bit in, putting the motor in, and she's ready to fly.
Our new ESC.
Our new ESC, yeah.
And a battery.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, the motor obviously fits in there. Nice little size, beautiful. It's bolted through the wood there. This is the little bit that's got to be glued on here. It just goes in there like that, and that's done. I mean, once you put the top on, you've got no access to anything that's in here. You know, so that's a little bit of a pain. If you bugger it up, you know, you've got to start cutting everything out. So I expect the Swallow will be doing that after the first flight.
Well, I was thinking that.
Of him flying it, I mean.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, you know, it's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a dinky little.
I mean, it weighs nothing. I was just looking for the old weighing scales.
I haven't seen them for a while.
Here they are. Let's have a weigh of the fuse and see how close we are to something or other. So we're doing grams.
Yeah.
Fuselage is 250 grams, right? Plus that and that and that and that. Oh, come on. 100. That was give or take. Yeah, 95. So what's that? That's 350, 345. Yeah, 345 grams plus that 347. All right, 347 plus the motor and the prop and the bands. 447, call that another 100, 447, right? Plus a battery, and it's going to be a 3S 2200, whoops.
Gravity.
No, add another 200 to it, 4, 5, 6. 6, it's going to be under 700 grams, ready to fly.
Yeah. Nice little
pretty much.
Plane.
I reckon 700 grams. What do they say in the instructions? Wait, 600 grams. But we've got a 2200 in there, yeah. And I think a 2200 is too big for this plane. I'd be expecting a, you know, like a 1300 or something like that.
Yeah, 1300 zippy or something like that.
Yeah, I mean it's only 20 amp ESC.
Yeah, it's only a baby.
You know, it don't want a lot. I wouldn't have thought. Like what I put in the Eagle. Yeah, little one, 1300 or whatever it was. and we're getting loads of time off that, weren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's not going to be gun-ho in it all the time.
It's the Swallow.
Oh.
No, well, it'll gun-ho for a minute and then it'll crash.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Beautiful. I like it.
Yeah, I do.
You know, for what it is, fun little plane, costs next to nothing. Also put the hinges in, not the hinges, sorry, the horns.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're just pushed through with a clip on the other side. I glue them on, super glue as well, just to give them a little bit of extra strength. Now, if you're with these, the hinges do fail in the end. We used to blend them, didn't we?
That's it, good old blender.
The old surgical tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a strip on there, and she'll be right forever. I haven't got any at the moment, so we won't be doing that. But you know, if the Swallow manages to keep it flying for longer than one flight, then you know, you can go and get some Blenderm, can't he?
Yeah, from the local chemist.
Yeah. If they've got it. So that is it. That is the end of part 1. I don't know when part 2 will be. And then there's the maiden of it. So you know, it's not far off. If we'd had a couple more hours, we'd have had this finished, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
But it's getting cold and it's 6 o'clock now. So yeah. So we'll see you all soon. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Continue watching the build of the Tornado. And we'll see you all soon. Won't we, Mad Colin?
Yes, we will. So it's goodbye from...
Mad Colin?
It's goodbye from Captain Rob. I was waiting for it.
Oh, no, do you know, I'm so out of practice when you're here, mate.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, dear. Actually, I was looking at your glasses.
Oh.
Anyway, right. See you all soon.
Yep, cheers, Ed.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching Captain Rob's RC Model Geeks. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click that like button. If you want to see more of the same type of videos, don't forget you can subscribe. If you want to support us, you can use PayPal, paypal.me/RC Model Geeks. If you want to contact us, you can email us, rcmodelgeeks@gmail.com. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.